My husband and I are headed to Portland to pick up a Christmas gift. I have my bell with me, but I left my mallet at work, so I'm using a meat tenderizer, just so you know. And it's better than the stick in the bell box. And Jessica, I'm going to need your help more so today than normal, because I can't see others on the screen if they have their hands raised or anything. So I'm going to have to rely on you. So thank you in advance. So with that, let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right. Oh, give me a moment. All right, here we go.
Great. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alicia Bay, I'd like to welcome you to share some words of inspiration and an invocation for us all. Thank you.
Thank you, President Sue. Please join me in a manner of prayer and reflection. As we gather here today on Zoom as members of Rotary, we express a hope that the holidays are filled with love, happiness, and good health for the members of our club. We express a commitment to ever be mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better world. Amen.
Thank you, Alicia. Do we have any guests or visiting Rotarians today that you can see, Jessica?
Lead people to tell us if we have guests visiting Rotarians. Looking in the chat. No one has put anything in the chat yet.
Okay. Well, if someone mentions it later on and you see it, we'll welcome the guests or visiting Rotarians. So next up, I'd like to give the screen to past President Tammy Denny for the third reading of the slate of officers.
Okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Yes, nod?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. It's time for, this is our official annual meeting, so Merry Christmas annual meeting. Thank you, President Sue. As the past president of our club, it's my privilege to chair the nominating committee, which is the last official act of our immediate past presidents each year. Today is our annual election of board members and officers, and per our bylaws, we have 2 readings of the slate prior to our annual meeting and elections. Those first and second readings took place on December 9th and 16th, respectively. No additional nominations were received from the floor, so today we close the nominations. In a moment, I will call for the motion to close nominations and cast a unanimous ballot for the slate of nominees as presented. So here goes. We're now ready for the election, which is in front of us today. For the Rotary year beginning July 2021, the following are the nominating committee's recommendations for directors and officers. These recommendations have been approved by both boards, and Jessica will attempt to highlight each of the individuals that I name as I present this slate. For our Salem Rotary Foundation, we have 2 directors who are willing to continue in their current director positions for reappointment, Linda Wooters and Jane Downing. Hello, Jane. And I don't see Linda. Okay, so thank you for your willingness to continue serving the Salem Rotary Foundation. For our Rotary Club of Salem Board of Directors, our officers, Secretary Holly Berry, Hello, Holly. Treasurer Chuck Swank. Hello, Mr. Swank.
Hi.
Our president, effective July of 2021, Chain Griggs. Hello, Chain. And our president-elect, David Deckelman. Hi, David. And our immediate past president then will be our current president, Sue Bloom. And we can see Sue, there you are. Board members, for each of these board members will be seated for a 3-year term. And I don't know, we do have some new members that you may not remember, you'll have no knowledge of this, but last year we went through a process of dividing some of our board members up for 3-year terms or 2-year terms so that we wouldn't have everybody rotating at once. So these members that have been proposed will serve 3-year terms. Membership, Neil Henning. Fundraising, Cindy Linesar. And I know she's here because I heard her talking about the bumpuses. New Generations, Jen Columbus. I don't know if Jen's able to be with us today. World Community Service continuing in that role is David Deckelman. So now for the motion. To close nominations and cast a unanimous ballot for the nominees as presented. And I believe my immediate past president, Russ McCracken, you are prepared to make that motion?
That is correct, past President Tammy. I do hereby make the motion to close the nominations and accept the slate as presented.
And Chuck Swank, I believe you're ready to offer the second.
I second Russ's motion.
Thank you very much. And today, because of our virtual setting, we are forced to vote via a Zoom poll. Jessica has prepared the poll for us. So Jessica will place the poll on the screen, and members, you will be allowed to vote aye for yes, nay for no, abstention if you do not wish to cast a vote for this ballot for any reason. And please, this poll is for members only. So now everyone, if you will please enter your vote. Simply move your mouse over and place your vote. And then click submit. Everybody seeing that okay? All right. If you are having any trouble, please raise your hand, your virtual hand, raise your physical hand, wave around so we can see you. Jessica will watch for you. Put something in the chat room if you're having any difficulty. We'll wait a minute so we get everyone's vote cast. I'm showing we have 38 members with us, or 38 participants today. So Jessica, when we get to close to 38 on votes cast, will you please just give me the nod?
Yes, right now it says the poll is in progress and 0% have voted, so I'm not
Okay,
sure.
I submitted my vote.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So did I.
So did I.
Are you, Jessica, are you seeing it concluding yet, or any action on your end?
No, I'm not sure why. Nothing, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe when I
Okay.
end the poll, it will show.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the way it goes, yeah.
okay,
All right, hopefully everyone has voted because I'm not able to see.
okay. Do we have everyone on mute or not mute, Jessica?
People can unmute themselves if they like.
Okay, so if you need to unmute yourself and holler that you're having difficulty, please tell us. We want everyone's vote to be included. Okay, hearing none. Jessica, why don't you conclude the poll and see what we have there?
Okay. It says poll is closed. For some reason on my end, it's saying 0 voted. So.
Okay, well, we know that's not true. So for the purposes of just moving along, because I know we still have some fellowship of some fun ahead of us, are you resubmitting? It came back up on my
we could
screen.
just try once more.
Okay, if everyone will just try one more time, we'll do this quickly and submit your vote, and then we'll see if Jessica receives it on her end.
Nothing's happening again. So
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry,
if
guys.
everyone
I don't know why it's not.
Okay, that's technology fails us at times. So if everyone will unmute, please. I'll call for a voice vote. All in favor of the slate as presented, both with 2 prior readings and today, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Abstentions? The motion carries. Thank you to Russ and to Chuck for our maker and the second. And so we also want to acknowledge the existing board members whose terms will continue in 20 and 21. Please, we want to acknowledge them. For Rotary Foundation, Russ McCracken, Doug Parham, Tim Nissen, Larry Connick, and Barry Nelson. I know we have a light attendance today. It's holidays. Sorry, everybody. And for the Rotary Board, hi, Larry. And for the Rotary Board, Sue Bloom will be our past president. Claudia Vorse will continue. Pam Wasson, Justin Tyler, and Kelly White. Thank you to all of our members, our board members in both foundation and our board for your continued service. And then we want to, I would really appreciate it. I know we're in this virtual setting. We would generally really cheer these folks for their service and thank them profusely. So if you have a chance to send them a little note, maybe in the chat, let's thank outgoing board members who will continue to serve until they are replaced July 1st on our board. So we still have 6 more months of business ahead of us as a board. Membership, Robin Kerner. Fundraising, Ryan Collier. And New Generations, Farah Etzel. And I don't see any of their faces. So those members are going to be replaced on the board as per today's nominations and vote, but they will continue for the first 6 months of the new year, 2021. And just as a reminder for housekeeping, the board and officers that were just approved and elected in today's annual meeting will be inducted officially on June 30th at our meeting. That concludes our annual meeting. So the annual meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone, for your patience as we attempted to use a Zoom poll, but fortunately we were able to cast our votes by voice. So thank you very much. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Great. Thank you, Past President Tammy, for chairing our annual meeting, but most importantly for your continued and wonderful service that you've provided our club. So appreciate you very much. All right, and congratulations to our new leadership coming in July. Next, we're going to move on to club announcements, and I know Holly has an announcement she'd like to make.
I do. I did have Pam posted in the e-blast, but if you either missed last week's exciting presentation of the Gold Star, or you want to get into and dive into the details of it because the Gold Star just touched the surface, if you read word for word, front page to back, then you can submit a makeup, even if you did listen to the Gold Star. That's it.
Great, thank you, Holly. Ron prompted me, but I wanted to let everybody know from the Salvation Army kettlebell ringing fundraising effort last week. The club brought in to benefit the Salvation Army $4,840 between online pledges and checks that came to the Salvation Army. So, Laura, thank you for being a part of our club, and Chuck, thank you for helping us facilitate that fundraising effort virtually. Any other announcements, Jessica, that you can see? Not aware of any others, but just in case.
Nope, no more. I don't see any.
All right, thank you. Next up is Brenna Bockham for bell ringers. And those of you that Ozzy, the bell ringer policeman, tapped earlier, make sure that you are aware right now. So,
right. That's pay attention is what she's saying. So, so as I put in the chat, I have just a couple of bell ringers to share with you today, and am going to open it up to bell ringers from the floor because I know we all have a lot to be grateful for, despite it being 2020 and all of the frustrating things that have happened this year. So I'm going to start with Ozzy Rose, who has two $50 bell ringers to share with us today. One for the 2020 Pac-12 football champion Oregon Ducks, And second for the OSU Beavers, who beat the Pac-12 champions in 2020. Duck and Beaver fans are invited to join in this bell ringer from the floor. I will again put the link to how to pay for that in the chat. If you have a bell ringer that you want to chime in and share with the rest of us, we all want to hear it. So unmute yourselves, or I know I have one from Lauren, also known as Karen. So if you want to start us off, Lauren, go for it.
I guess I should ring the bell for Brenna, who taught me how to change my name in Zoom. I've been using Zoom for a whole year and have not figured that out yet. I just wanted to say that I'm super thankful for everything that has gone on this year. Our family has been super fortunate. The effects of the pandemic on us have been few and far between, and I'm in Alaska right now. I know a lot of people had to forego visiting family, but we worked really hard. We were in isolation for 2 weeks before we actually got here, and so it's been really great just to be with family and to have that opportunity. It's been really, really awesome for us.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. We'll live vicariously through you, those of us who are holed up. Anybody else have a, go ahead.
Like Tim Nissen has his hand up.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yes, I'd like to ring the bell for the Bell Ringer Committee. As all of you know, I'm the treasurer of the Salem Rotary Foundation, so I get to account for all of your bell ringers each week. As of yesterday, we were at 7,441 against a $12,000 goal. So halfway through the year, we're well above halfway to our goal, but let's not take our foot off the accelerator. It goes to a good cause. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, especially in this virtual environment we're in, that we're still able to keep up with that ambitious goal. And Larry Gray's doing an awesome job in bell ringer chair. Jane, you have fun?
Yes, I do. Richard Pine reminded me that I needed to do a bell ringer for the new Lively Market, which was the old Roberts store, and I'm eating their chocolate chip cookie. It's really big. It actually goes against what my mother said, never eat anything bigger than your head. So if you haven't been to Lively Market, you may want to check it out. That's it.
Wonderful. Mark?
I would like to join Ozzy in ringing the bell for the Pac-12 repeat champions, the Mighty Ducks.
And I brought my meat mallet and I'm not ringing the bell. How many bells do we have? Brenna, how many bell ringers have we had?
We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you went through the work to bring that. You better ring it, girl.
Cindy has one to share, Brenna.
Go for it.
Hi, Cindy Lanasar with Salem Health. I would like to ring the bell for receiving 2,350 Pfizer vaccines this week to add to our 975 we got last week. So shots away. Let's go.
Excellent. Ring the bell. Ron, did you have one? Now that you got your mouth full, sorry. Now I'm putting you on the spot. You sure you don't have one, Ron? All right. Anybody else have anything before we button up? I'm not seeing anything else, Sue. So back to you.
Thank you, Brenna. All righty. I'm now going to hand it off to Lauren to launch us on whatever our fellowship activities may be for today, and some reindeer games for the small group to enjoy. So Lauren.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm super confusing everyone because I'm on 2 different accounts here. At least I got them all changed to Lauren, not all Karen's. That was confusing, I'm sure, for everyone. So you are in for another round of awesome solve and fetch game today. I'm going to start by introing our head table, virtual head table today. Today is our fellowship committee, Holly Berry. Big round of applause for Holly. Another big round of applause for Claudia. And another one for Steve. And Teresa, I think, was going to try to jump on a little bit later, but we'll give her one just in case she shows up as well. So we're going to have another game of Solve and Fetch because it was so popular during our Thanksgiving Fellowship program. So we knew we had to bring it back. And we'll have a couple little twists and turns, but for the most part, it's going to be the same. So if you were here last time, have an awesome time again. And if you were not, then I'm going to review kind of everything that we are going to do today. So for each round, you're going to have to solve a riddle. So that's step one, solve the riddle. And then you're going to go find the item described in the riddle within your space. So then the winner for each round is the person who gets back to their screen with the correct item and enters their name in the chat box. So I'm going to say that one more time because there's 2 steps there, and the second one is really important. You have to come back to your screen from where you started, and you have to enter your name in the chat box. Don't worry, we're going to talk more about preparing yourself. So if the first person who comes back and enters their name doesn't have the correct item, we're going to move on to the second person in line in the chat box, and so on and so forth until we have a winner. Don't worry, we're going to give you a demo round, and we're going to have more questions if we need them. Technically, we're not having a time limit for any of our rounds, but we're going to start each round pretty quickly after the previous round winner is determined. So keep your ears open when you're around in your space because I don't want you to miss a round. We'll talk about setting up your audio as well. I am going to count down from 5 before we start each new round, just so that you can hear that countdown and get ready to go. So to prepare for the game, I highly recommend that you open your chat box. I'm going to repeat that. Open your chat box. Also, make sure that your chat box in the to piece, it says everyone, so we can all see what you're writing. That way it's ready for you to type your name as soon as you come running back in here. You also might want to change your audio settings so you can hear your device throughout your entire space, or if you have earbuds, then make sure that they're connected so that you can go around your space. I am going to type the riddle into the chat box as soon as I'm done reading it for the first time. So anybody who's visual, don't worry, it'll be in there. So to even the playing field, it's a reminder that you need to plan to leave your device where you choose to start from. So if you make your device mobile, that's totally fine. But if you make your device mobile and then you enter your name before you get back to your starting location, we're going to consider you a cheater. Not that I can really do anything about it, but you know. So just plan to start in one spot, go get whatever you need, come back to the original spot and enter your name when you get back. So this is going to be a little different. Sorry, of course, now is the time that everybody decides to come in to where I'm sitting quietly. A couple more elves for you to spend your time with. So something a little bit different for this game is that this time there may be items that you won't be able to move, which means that for these items, you're going to either have to take your device with you. You might have to spin your device around so that you can see a different angle, or you may even have to go take a picture of it and bring it back on your phone and show your phone. I'll let you know when we get to that piece. That'll be kind of later on in the game, but just wanted you to get ready for that. So everybody take a moment, get ready. While you're getting ready, while you're getting your chat box open, while you're getting all of your audio set up, we're going to review our prizes. So just like last time, we're going to have 4 prizes. One's going to be for the winner of the most rounds. So we'll keep track of who wins how many rounds. And then there will be 3 special prizes that will be announced at the end of the game. In the event of a tie for most rounds, we will have a tiebreaker round. If you were here last for Thanksgiving, you know we had a tiebreaker between 3 people. So we'll make sure that we do that again if we do have it. And the winners will be mailed a gift card. So a couple reminders, and then I'm going to ask for questions. Remember to open your chat box, have everyone so that you're texting everybody when you message them. Listen carefully and don't leave your starting point until I finish the riddle. Find your item in your space and bring it back to your starting point. And then make sure to type your name into the chat box. So don't come in and hold it up because you don't want anybody cheating off of you. I'm accusing a lot of people of cheating before we're even starting here today. It's really Christmassy of me, I'm sorry. So make sure you get back and type it in your device. And then we will start reading as soon as we have quite a few people back. Any questions about that? Thumbs up if you think you know what you're doing. Sweet. That's a lot of thumbs up. Love it. Jessica, did we get set up with the demo round?
Yeah, you want me to share that video?
Yes, demo round. Here we go.
Okay.
So we don't have, nobody participates. Just watch the video. 3, 2, 1. The riddle is, I may have eyes, but don't use them to see. I live in the dark until you need me. What am I? I have eyes, but don't use them to see. And I live in the dark until you need me. And you're free to go find it.
Oh, I gotta put my name in. Chat, chat, chat.
All right, and we have one coming in.
It's the closest thing I've got.
Type your name in. Type your name in.
Oh.
Make sure when you're typing your name in that you type your name to everyone.
Type my name in.
Into your chat. Type your name in and type it to everyone. All right, I've got Steve. I've got Holly. All right, so Steve, you are my first name typed in. Show us what item you showed up with.
I think it is a potato.
You are right. A potato has eyes but does not use them to see and lives in the dark until you need it. Congratulations, round 1 winner. All right, so that was our demo round. That was done right before Thanksgiving. So we are going to actually start. Does anybody have any questions before we start round 1? Okay, so here are your reminders. You have to listen to the riddle. When I read the riddle, you listen to the whole riddle. And then as soon as I'm done with the riddle, you can take off and go find it and then come back and type your name, your first name, into the chat, and then we'll monitor the chat. And as soon as I'm done reading it the first time, I'll also put it in the chat. So here we go with round 1. I have 2 hands, but cannot scratch myself. What am I? I have 2 hands, but cannot scratch myself.
Yeah, that too. Old fashioned.
All right, I've got 4 people back. So it looks like David got his answer in there first. David, can you show us what you came back with? A clock. Yes, you are right. David is the winner of round 1. Woo! All right, so we're heading into round 2. Everybody get ready for round 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You use a knife to slice my head and weep beside me when I'm dead. You use a knife to slice my head and weep beside me when I'm dead. What am I?
Right. Yeah.
All right, I've got 3 people back. 4 people. All right. My first responder was Chain. Chain, what did you bring back with you?
Onion.
An onion. You are correct.
Yay!
Woohoo! All right. We are going to start round 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have a head and a tail that will never meet, and having too many of me is a treat. What am I? I have a head and a tail that will never meet, and having too many of me is a treat. What am I? Ooh, we got some new players coming in. Alrighty. I've got 3 so far, so I am gonna start with Chris. Chris, what did you bring? Oops. Oh, I lost you. What did you have, Chris?
They're coins.
Yes, you are correct. We are doing well. Any questions before we start moving on? Is everybody kind of getting comfortable with this? All right. So we are going on to round 4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am wet when I'm drying. What am I? I am wet when I'm drying. What am I? You just made my day, Brenna.
I shouldn't celebrate before I figure out if I was right, I guess.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. All right, I've got quite a few. Okay, Miss Brenna, what did you show up with?
Towel?
Yes, the towel is correct.
Pays to be close to your bathroom.
Warren, are you still in the RV?
No, I'm not. That's why I couldn't find the onions, because everything's in a box and Linda's not here and I can't find anything. But I did have a white sauce.
Towel. Yeah, he was within reaching distance to almost everything last time. All right. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Here we go on to number 5 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have no flesh, feathers, or bone, but have fingers and a thumb of my own. I have no flesh, feathers, or bone, but still have fingers and a thumb of my own. Oh, we got back quick that time. Right, David, you got back first. What did you bring? A glove. You are correct. Man, I hope these get harder. All right. A glove was correct. Here we go on to the next round. I am where yesterday follows today, and tomorrow is in the middle. What am I? I'm where yesterday follows today, and tomorrow is in the middle. What am I? Thinking we might need to have some clues on this one. You thought they were all going to be easy, but they're not. Think about the alphabet. That's going to be my clue for this one. All right. Looks like David. What do you have to show us, David? A calendar. That's a good guess. Does anybody else have any other guesses before we call this one a loss? I get to win this round, I guess. So where yesterday follows today and tomorrow is in the middle is in a dictionary.
Oh.
They're gonna get tricky, kids.
Oh boy.
All right. We go, starting our next round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can wave my hands at you. Oh, Renee says she figured it out but couldn't find one. That's pretty good. Okay, so round 7. I can wave my hands at you but never say goodbye. You're always cool when you're with me, even more so when I'm high. What am I? I can wave my hands at you but never say goodbye. You're always cool when with me, but even more so when I'm high. What am I? Oh, we got one in there. And Elise. Brenna. All right, Larry, show us what you got. I can't see your screen. Where are you? Anyone else see
But
Larry?
he's muted, but he's showing you his ceiling fan.
Oh, where is he?
Probably.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
A
I see
fan.
it. Yes, you are right, Larry. Sorry, I couldn't find you. Larry got it.
So if I
Way to
get 2
go.
or 3 more, I can beat Deckelman.
Yes, David is currently in the lead with 2.
Oh, okay.
You just need one more to get into a tie. Who knows what can happen? I mean, the Ducks made it to Pac 20 championship thing. I mean, who knows, right? Anything can happen. All right. So we are going into round 8 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. People make me, save me, change me, and raise me. What am I? People make me, save me, change me, and raise me. Oh, Larry's on it. And Renee's in there. Warren. All right, Larry, what say you?
Okay, well, you don't always have time to figure this out carefully. I may not have satisfied all of the requirements, but I thought of this guy. Man,
That's what all of my family said too. I want to give you credit, but that is not the answer.
Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
However, I believe that that is an answer. It's just not the answer I am looking for.
I just wanted to show
Renee,
off.
did you? I love it.
Good
I
job.
love it. Renee, did you also bring your grandchildren?
I have money. These are
Money
the
is
coins I got
correct.
for the other question.
Money was the answer we were looking for. So Renee, you are on the board.
Yeah.
Everybody that I ran this one by also chose children. So maybe in the next time it will be a child. I don't know what's easier to find these days, money or children in your house, right?
In our house, just children.
All right, so here we go. Round number 9 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have lakes with no water, mountains with no stone, and cities with no buildings. What am I? I have lakes with no water, and mountains with no stone, and cities with no buildings. What am I? Well, Larry put his name in, but then he ran away. So I think he may have cheated a little bit there. And Elise, I totally agree that if you have kids in the house, you have no money. It's very true.
You're right, I did cheat.
Well, is that part of the four-way test, Mr. Gray?
It was accidental, but I can show that it was right here. I just couldn't.
All right. Okay, Larry, show us what you brought.
So I didn't have to move. But Sharon wouldn't let me take it off the wall. It's a map.
It is a map. That is correct.
Yeah, so I didn't bring it to my phone, so I don't know if that counts.
Well, it's in your immediate vision, and I'm going to confer with my people. Christmas spirit, we'll call it good.
Okay, now I have to get one more to beat Deckelman.
1, 2, yes. David, I think you've been officially challenged here. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's see, I'm doing a time check here. We've got about 10 more minutes just in case we have a tie. So I'm actually gonna do one more of these and then we're gonna jump to the go to possibly. So here we go in round 10. I start and end with the letter E. However, I contain only one letter and I'm not the letter E. Oh no, and I put the answer in there. Oh, that didn't work.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. The tiebreaker. Chris won because she typed her name in first. She probably actually had an envelope too. Yep, she did. A whole box. I love it. All right, we're going to go into a couple now that may require you to travel a little bit. So you can either go to the place with your device and type in your name when you get there, or you can turn your device to show what you're looking at and then type your name in, or you can take your phone, take a picture, come back and be ready to show it. Your choice. So the first question is, when I point up, it's bright, but when I point down, it's dark. What am I? When I point up, it's bright, and when I point down, it's dark. What am I? Oh, we got a couple people in there. David. All right. Warren, you got number 1. Show us what you've got.
Let me see if I can get it out of this thing. Is it a lamp or a light?
That is super close, but not what we were looking for. So I'm going to go on to John McCulley. What have you? Is that a picture of a light switch?
It is a picture of a light switch, yes.
You are correct, sir. Woohoo! A light switch is it. All right, another possible go and see. No judgment if this is far away from you or close to you. I have a big mouth and I'm also quite loud. I am not a gossip, but I do get involved with everyone's dirty business. What am I?
I have a big mouth and I'm quite loud. I am not.
A gossip. I have a big mouth.
David, did you type your name in and then go?
2:05 is like 5 minutes faster. It says 40 minutes to go.
All right. I have a big mouth and I'm also quite loud. I'm not a gossip, but I do get involved with everyone's dirty business. What am I?
You're not needed.
Larry's on the move. I see that. Oh man, it's like the tiebreaker round already. David, what did you show up with?
I'm leaving the meeting.
Is that a toilet? Man, that's a really good answer and probably another correct answer, but not the one I was looking for.
Jeez.
That was really good. I'm going to have to write all these down.
Garbage
Okay.
disposal.
Oh, yeah.
Larry, what did you show up with? A washing machine? Oh, another good one. Neither of those things are what I'm looking for. Does anybody else want to take a guess at what has a big mouth and is quite loud?
You didn't hear. Noise. Yeah.
Linda's looking to see if she has input. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to call this one mine, which means that I'm officially tied with David and Larry. Just
We're
FYI.
here. We're here. Did you push it?
Warren, Linda,
Yeah,
Linda,
we're
what
here.
did you show up with?
What you got?
It's in the garage right now, but it's a garbage disposal.
That's really close. Also very close, but also not the answer I was looking for. The answer I was looking for was a vacuum. A vacuum cleaner.
That makes sense. Okay.
So the secret to this is
Okay. So here we go into round 14. People go round and round me, adding lights on a string, and later underneath me, they place the gifts that they bring. People go round and round me, adding lights on a string, and later underneath me, they place the presents that they bring. Oh, I like this participation. All right. Larry, you're getting the official warning that you have to wait to answer your name, put your name in until you actually get there, but show me what you got. Yes. Yes, this was mostly just a ploy to show all of your Christmas trees. So if you want to show a Christmas tree right now or show a picture, I would love it. Oh, there's Warren. Oh, John, I love it. I love the picture. Oh, and Russ and David. Oh, I love it.
In my chat, it said that John was the first one to put his answer in.
I know, it's because I didn't hit enter until like Larry and Warren had already put theirs in, and I didn't hit enter right away on mine.
Oh.
I should maybe call that one a draw. We'll see how this all goes here. I got to get better at the technology. All right. We're going to do one more, and then if we need a tiebreaker, we'll do the tiebreaker. Okay. I come with many colors, so beautiful and bright. I turn so many houses into a beautiful sight. I come with many colors, so beautiful and bright. I turn so many houses into a beautiful sight. Better see a lot of movement before I see names in there, Larry Gray. I see you type in your name, Larry Gray. I'm excited for this one too. Oh, David just took off running. There goes Chris. Chris is back, and looks like David's coming running in. And Warren. All right, Chris, what do you have to show us?
Christmas lights.
Yes, Christmas lights are right. Everybody can show your Christmas lights if you'd like. Christmas lights are fantastic. There's Warren. Love it. Chris is our winner for this one. Okay, I got to tally really quick. So I've got David with 1, 2. So David has 2. Shane has 1. Chris has 1, 2. Brenna has 1. David has 1. I feel like, no, sorry, I had David. Larry has 1, 2, 3. And John has 1. All right, so this is our last round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I work to mark victory. I am made of flowers, leaves, or bows formed in a circle, and I vary from big to tiny. What am I? I work to mark victory. I am made of flowers, leaves, or bows formed in a circle, and I vary from big to tiny. What am I? Renee's spinning chair after she jumped out of it so quickly is the best part of this meeting, hands down.
I know I'm too late. Oh, yeah.
But I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I didn't type.
All right, Larry, you made it in first. What do you have to show us? Is that a wreath down there?
That's a wreath on the wall.
All right, you
Gonna
got
make-
it, bud.
Maybe go down there.
I can see it. I had to get really close, but I can totally see it.
Aha.
All right, Larry has solidified his win with 4 rounds won today. Congratulations. Big
Wait a
round of
minute, Lauren.
applause.
Lauren, I've participated in almost every question. I should get something for like second or third place.
Okay, you get an attaboy.
Well, we have, so I think Teresa didn't make it on, and she was going to be the one who ran our, oh no, wait, she is there. Teresa, are you there? Are you ready to hand out some awards?
I am here.
Yay! So we did get first place. It's going to go to Larry Gray, and then we have our 3 other prizes. So go ahead, Teresa, and tell the kids what they've won.
Okay, so we have, sorry, I'm grabbing my paperwork here. Claudia is doing most creative. Claudia, who do you have that was the most creative?
Well, that might have to be Larry too, but I'll pick somebody else. I'm going to go with, actually, I'm going to go with John McCauley because I just really like his Christmas sweater.
I agree.
To get my, there we go.
There we go.
And then Steve, you have most festive.
I had most festive environment, and I'm going to continue the theme because festive is in quotation marks. Cindy had to leave, but I loved her sweater because I'm a fan of Christmas Story also. So it goes to Cindy.
Perfect, thank you so much. And then I have most challenged, and that is absolutely so funny because the individual that I picked for most challenged before he came on and said something was actually Warren, because Warren, you're right in there, you're giving it everything, but just not quite. just didn't get quite to the top on it. So thank you, Warren, for all your participation. You got most challenged. So what we're doing once again is we're sending dinner gift certificates to each one of you guys that won. So a couple of you will be receiving them in the mail and a couple will be receiving them via email. Thank you guys for your participation.
Thank you, Teresa, for Warren being most challenged. He really was, because we are still moving back into our house. And so it was hard to find anything in this house. And I just got home a few minutes ago from my grandson. So he was very challenged.
Perfect.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for playing with us. It was super fun. It's been an honor to run your games. I absolutely love it. President Sue, it's all yours. Oh, you're muted.
There we go. That was very, very fun. I didn't get to see all the pictures, but I could tell by Lauren's face that the Christmas trees and the Christmas lights were beautiful. So thank you, everybody on the fellowship committee, for making that a very fun meeting. So to wrap up for 2020, we won't be having a meeting next week, and we will see you the 6th of January 2021. So to wrap up, wishing you all a very merry holiday and looking forward to a very wonderful and happy new year. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your time. Bye-bye.